Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Going to hand this off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the wideout goes in motion. He'll hand it off. And he'll be brought down. The Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunter. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a 3rd down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The ball is caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but that completion good enough.
Pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. He's got his man in the open field. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Broncos come up to the line in a hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So the offense with the first and 10 now, the football in at 9.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. He's going for a big play downfield. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Caught behind the line. It's Kaiser. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add. And the kickoff will be a return. When he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Boise State. He just sprints into the end zone. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He lets it go on the move. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Ball handed off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Second down play coming up.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running through the tackle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Send the back in motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. And there's the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice?
Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. There's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, BSU. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to put this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Gators offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Defense not pressing this time. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down.
Well, this is how you keep a drive alive. You know, it doesn't always show up in a stat sheet the next day, but when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the first down and keeps this drive alive.
Crosses the 45. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
They'll give it to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The back's got it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with six.
It's a swift kick picked up by one of the blockers. Coverage team brings down the returner. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Here comes a handoff. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Broncos will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Second down now after the sack. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The Gators pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The pass rush closing in. Got space, looking to score. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes it 35-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's McLeod. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down, looking to throw it. And he fires the football to the right side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup. Trust your quarterback and receiver. And take shots downfield.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to launch it deep again. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. He'll set the offense up at the 31.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the Broncos come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's on the run. Launches deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Gets some space around the 30. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up.
Third quarter play with the score, Florida 35, Boise State 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws a bullet to the right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looking to scramble. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Boy, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And the back now goes in motion. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. No huddle now for the offense. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. And he drops back in the gun. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The defense with more pre-snap movement. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Bringing pressure. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter.
And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run the option. QB decides to keep it here. He'll pitch it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit. And
it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida Gators.